How's everybody doing? Hope you're all having a great Friday. My Friday could have been much, much better. Man, I get called up out of nowhere because I forgot that my behavior counselor, whatever he is, that we usually hang out on the weekends. That he was picking me up today, and I was just so tired, and because I just can't seem to get sleep, even when I go to sleep at like 9 or 8 o'clock. I don't know why. It just is what it is. I don't know why. But I just cannot seem to get any rest. And there's always somebody that wants something from me. And keep in mind, I'm all about, giving to as many people as I can. In many ways, when I do that, that makes me feel much better. But now I'm starting to understand where my guidance counselor told me one time that if you don't put the oxygen on yourself when you're in a plane crash, how are you really going to be able to help everybody? How are you going to be able to help everybody else? I don't even know why I even did this live stream because I'm definitely not up for it right now. I honestly just wish I was back to bed again. But it's like, but at the same time, I'm glad that I'm not in bed because when I'm in bed and I actually go to sleep, all of a sudden my mind just goes into like these these just crazy places, and I feel like I can't move, and I feel like I'm falling, and I'm scared, and it's like there's no one there to help, and then all of a sudden then I wake up and I realize, oh, it was just a dream. But yeah, the damage is already, I've already taken enough. And you know what? I really am glad, that for what now I can. I think I do feel that a little bit more relaxed, or not as stressed out, because now I have nobody beyond my own Discord, and I don't know how that happened. I don't remember leaving either's. I remember leaving at least Drew's server, but somehow I ended up getting kicked off, or maybe it's Discord. I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it, but I'm gonna have to talk about something, or else it's probably just gonna consist of me just playing SmackDown. Here Comes the Pain, and the only thing that you're gonna hear is the controllers mashing together. Because what else am I supposed to go in and talk about when it seems like everything that's been happening this week, except for the Stanley Cup, has been just horrible. And not only can I not sleep, but I, I'm just so stressed out, man. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what I'm doing right. I don't. I, I wish I knew. What can I do to really make anybody happy anymore? Maybe I should just go back to just doing those movie reviews. So at least those are like 1 to 2 minutes a piece, and I can get closer and closer to 100. And then of course when you're up to about 100 videos, you just gotta keep going from there. Before you know it, I'll reach up to 1,000. Even if of course everybody, well, not everybody, but the majority uh, just think that all this is just a waste of time. It's like when me and Joe were talking on Gargus' stream, and we were both kind of having a conversation about just concussions. Well, and I was just kind of just talking like a bunch of and during that conversation, I was just kind of asking about like what was it like, what were some of the things that were going through your head, and I definitely can't say that a lot of the things that I went through are really that different than what he went through as far as his, concussion, even though I don't know if I have concussion. I don't know. What I do know is that everything really does just seem to irritate me. Even just myself talking is irritating. Just hearing myself talk is irritating to me. Even when I'm putting on music that I like, I'm irritated. It's just like everything irritates me. I don't know why. I wish I knew why, but I just don't. Thank you to the one person that's watching, by the way. Always appreciate it. I just wish I could find out who that person was that was watching, which I guess is the good thing about it if I were still, on Twitch, because at least when I'm on Twitch, I can see, really anybody who's, well, then again, I can't find out until somebody's like in the chat. So I just once again just sit here mashing buttons. I'm Shawn Michaels versus Brock Lesnar, by the way. I just want to say that Jennifer, thank you for being a good friend. Um, I don't know what to say other than thank you for just being a good friend, because that's all I can say. Because, you know, I guess just like my teachers always told me that I'm too hard on myself because I don't feel like I've been, and I won. Like I've been good enough of a friend to anybody. Just because I just can't seem to just completely be happy and just take everything in positively without thinking about what I could have done, what I could have been. It's only like 14 minutes and 40 seconds. I mean, I don't even know if I can say anything else. Because if I do, I'm probably just going to be saying the exact same thing. It's me. I'm always going in circles somehow, one way or the other, just like my parents always taught me. I guess I can say that as far as this game goes, I'm good at countering a lot of the grappling moves, but not the strikes. Not strikes though. Yeah, as you can see there. Well, you can see that Bubba Ray got me with a side headlock takedown, but I just low blowed him. Oh, now a backbreaker. Oh, but now a low blow to the gut. Oh, got clothesline. Oh, belly to belly. How was that not a grapple? Sleeper hold? Oh, strike, I guess. Yeah, it's just seems to be where I mess up. Oh, nice little fireman's carry in there by Scott Snyder. And now, upper right, on the top rope. And there's the Steiner recliner, I believe is what that's supposed to be. Is even though, which is also modified camel clutch. Upper right does not go down. But you know, at least me and this guy was able to listen to some classic film scores, which always made me feel better. I don't know, they help. My favorite composer, John Williams. Countered that finisher. Favorite composer being John Williams, even though Danny Elfman puts out has his fair share of classics as well, from The Simpsons and The Simpsons TV show theme to, of course, Tim Burton's Batman. the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies, can't go wrong with those. Which, oh man, let's see what's really the hatred that people have towards them, especially even the third one. Because from what I saw, the third one, it was actually kind of good. And I know some people are gonna say, well, because it's too corny. But like, isn't the origin of Spider-Man alone just kind of over the top? And do I even have to go into detail about some of the silly moments that happen not only in Spider-Man but just in like superhero comics in general, like way back in the past, like before the '90s and even the '80s, when you had like, I mean, look at some of the Batman villains, like the Condiment King, for example, or I forgot what that one guy's name was, but he had like a bunch of polka dots. Like, it's basically exactly what Zach Galifianakis talked about in the movie, ironically, the Lego Batman movie, and that was how Batman had his fair share, even though he's now, like, recently, within like the last 20 or so years, with the Batman the Animated Series, and of course, all the series after that, he is more brooding, he's more dark, he's more serious. But in like back then, he was just as over the top and goofy and campy as any of the other superheroes we have today. So that's like, so the same way that I don't understand why there are people out there that really not only hate the Ultimate Spider-Man series, but they are so adamant about saying how, oh, well, that one, is too kid friendly. And it's like, hasn't Spider-Man had his fair share of like really corny, like kid uh, adaptations, like way back in the past? So why is Ultimate Spider-Man any different? Can it just be like another variation? I don't know. But I guess then again, when it comes to like super fans, you can't really please any of them. Not to say that Ultimate Spider-Man is like the best, and that anybody that says that it sucks is like, not a real Spider-Man fan. It's just more like, but not, but just because somebody out there doesn't have a problem with it being more campy, kind of like superheroes in general used to be. So that's just another. I don't know. That's just another thing that I find interesting when people say how super, like, oh, this superhero is too corny and too kid friendly, and it's like, well, if you look back, aren't there like some like are there like some famous DC comics where, for example, you have Batman playing baseball? Get it? Because Batman, ha ha ha. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Wonder Woman, Bowling, um, and you even have there's even a comic where Superman is fighting Muhammad Ali. It's like an alien, so basically an alien that is very human-like. Like really take that into how about taking that into consideration? A very human-looking man from a planet that none of us know about called Krypton ends up having a boxing match and trains for it nonetheless, even though he can use laser vision, he can literally fly and change. He can literally turn back time by just flying into space. But he is going to have a boxing match against Muhammad Ali. And unlike Superman, he's an actual person. So again, there there's nothing wrong with having superheroes being taken seriously. In many ways they should. They should be taken seriously and they should be able to have their dark counterparts. However, you can't be so quick to say that anybody who likes, you know, uh, what else? Okay, like Batman, Brave and the Bold, or whatever. You can't say, or Batman from the '60s. You can't say that those people aren't real superhero fans because they don't really explore like the darker versions of Batman or whatever. Especially when you just take like the concept of superheroes in general, are they not a little bit far fetched? Like, how many of people do you know that were scientists, but they ended up after? So okay, like how many scientists do you know and not only survived like a nuclear explosion gone horribly wrong, but they end up turning into like some green hulking monster that resembles the likes of Frankenstein. And he goes on a rampage, destroying everyone and everything in his path. But once he calms down, specifically from his wife and or his girlfriend comforting him, then all of a sudden he changes back to normal. So anytime that somebody gets that scientist angry, he's gonna turn into a big hulking monster. And unless somebody really tries to comfort him, specifically his woman, then he's gonna basically kill everyone and destroy everything in his path. It's a little far fetched now, isn't it? Okay, Benoit. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do to you, Christian? I'm gonna knock you out with an axe. I'm the crippler. Yeah, I'm gonna suplex you. Alright, you look like you almost had enough. I am going to now. Oh, Drop kick. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Now I'm gonna put you in the crossface. But don't. But hey, it's okay. You're almost there to the ropes. You're almost there to the ropes. And you're done, boy. Well, there goes Christian, pouting like a baby. Flop. Oh, he's doing some doing some break falls there. I see. And I've only been going on for about 31 minutes. I haven't even been going on for an hour right now. Can you believe that? Okay, I guess I know what this calls for. No. Slobber knocker. There will be no limit. And who knows? Maybe this might be my lucky day. Maybe I just might win. Especially if I pick. Let's see, we'll do Triple H. And we'll do it on his show. We'll do it on Monday Night Raw. Woo. Kick from under his leg. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Here's what I think we should do. Oh, no. And, looks to be a power bomb, but of course it's not. It's like a Dominator. Oh, but guess what, Brock? F5 to you. And the cover. 1, 2, 3. And you're done, boy. You're done, boy. Oh, boy. Triple H and Booker T. We all know how that rivalry is. Sucker! Shout out to the horny goat. It's not speaking right. Shout out to the horny goat crew, by the way. And no, I'm not, of course, talking about the marijuana. I'm, of course, talking about the gaming channel of the horny goat crew. They had, which they did have. What did they have? Oh, right. They did a playthrough of Crazy Taxi. Specifically, it was the Sega Dreamcast which was originally a Sega Dreamcast game, but they were playing the ported version on the PS2. So that was pretty fun last night. So go ahead and check those guys out. Even though I usually only do that, I only usually do channel shoutouts when I'm about to end the stream. I mean, and there has at least been one person that's been watching, and they haven't really been. So, just can't believe it's only been like 35 minutes. One, two, three. So Booker's out. Oh, here comes the Undertaker. Undertaker trying to throw some hands. Do a little choke slam. Not gonna happen. Nope. Or maybe it will. I will say that, watching this, playing this game right now does make me want to watch some 2003 Monday Night Raw, or at least Monday Night Raw again. But keep in mind, when I say that, when I'm talking about the Raw, I mean, obviously, 2000 to 2003 Raw on Peacock. I'm not crazy, people. The last thing I want to do is watch Monday Night Raw now. Considering just how horrible it has been as of late. Monday Night Raw is bad when you not only don't care that you missed it, but even when you're caught up on okay, this is what happened and this is who's going to be in the Money in the Bank, and it's oh, yeah, I don't really care. I don't really have a winner, and because I don't really want to watch it. Yeah, dude. That Triple H laying waste to the dead man. Oh. There he goes. Is he going to go for another choke slam? And yes, he does. Oh, but he's got some pain in his chest. See, I'm going to conserve my energy. I'm not going to, immediately hit him with the bump. I don't know. I might just do it. You know what? How about one of these? Boom! And that was a knockout. Oh, now here he comes. Y2J, Chris Jericho. No, he's gonna. Oh, what? No way. No way. Earl Hebner, you screwed me over, man. You have screwed me over, dude. You know that? That is so not fair. I totally kicked out of that, and you just let it. You just kept on. 1, 2, 3. Earl Hebner, you. Never forget Montreal, Hebner. So, I guess we'll go ahead. We'll see what's going on in the news. Because that's always fun. News. See what's going on in the news. then again, why do any of us really want to? Do any of us really want to hear about the news? Not. Oh, well, there is that new Tom McDonald movie coming out. Well, it is already on YouTube, so that should be interesting to see how that's going to turn out. And of course, you got Heistman and Charlene and Preemzilla. They're going to be going live at 9 p.m. for the Talk That Talk Ghetto News and Opinions stream. I mean, I don't really know exactly what they call it, but other than I know that's what it is. So obviously, Heistman, he will be having a stream going on in 5 hours, so be sure to check that out. J-Man from KC just record and Drew just recorded 2-part strike sessions on the top wrestlers of the 2000s. So make sure to check that out. And once again, and the Horny Goat did play Crazy Taxi, so be sure to go ahead and check that out. And I think I just might end it here because I don't really know what else I can do. So be sure to, of course, like, share, subscribe, and check out Casey is Raw, Gatekeeper Drew, Talk That Talk, News and Opinions, and who else? Because I always keep forgetting. Nikki J. Blunts, Joe Cronin Show, Jake DeMarco's channel, Countdown Ended. And that's about all I can think of at this moment. So please make sure to Emily Weinstein from E&J News Updates. So please make sure to go ahead and, of course, check out all these all these great videos, all of them, and Queen Latoya. Great content as always. And until next time, I hope you guys all have a good day.